I'd love to ask you guys some more about sisterhood because I have a sister and I'm also raising 4 of them.
Yeah.
What would you guys say you argue about the most?
Ooh.
Clothing.
Isn't that always it?
I know.
Stealing. That's
Stealing.
Stealing
Clothing.
Stealing
makeup.
Stealing things. Especially
Who's the biggest culprit? I already knew that. I knew it the minute I asked that question. I already knew. It's
Because
always
I'm
the youngest.
I'm stealth, and also I pick things strategically where it takes them months to figure it out.
Sure.
So I can, and then like one day, like I'll get a text being like, "Does anyone know where this is?" And then I have to think about how am I going to get it back into the house without them knowing, so that it's like a game for me. But I'm a borrower. I steal.
I would say that was the biggest argument between my sister and I, especially growing up. Because when I was a freshman in high school and she was a senior, I still remember the day she walked up to me in the cafeteria and she said, "Take it off." And I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Take it off right now." That's my shirt. Take it off. And I was like, we are in.
What are you supposed to do?
What are you supposed to put on
That's what I said. I said, "We are in the cafeteria. What do you mean?" And she was like, "The minute we walk through that door, when you get home, take my shirt off." I was like, that sounds better than in the cafeteria. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Honestly. It was always, and the best part is like, we would do it to each other.
Yeah.
Like it was always like, but I definitely stole more of her shit. And was more inclined to stain it, which was really, I get it. Hindsight's 2020, guys.
You have to be careful.
No,
you do.
There were doing it.
There were, unfortunately, Danielle had like, I don't even know if you even know this, Danielle, but Danielle had these cheap Monday jeans that we got like super, super, super discounted. Like, cause the cheap Mondays were like
skinniest of skinny jeans.
And I wore them and I got like some sort of like oil mixture with mustard. Like it was like a stain that was like a fucking stain. Like I think probably there was like a beat, something that would not come out. And like when it happened, I was like, oh, we're good. I'm just going to wash them and it'll be fine. And it didn't come out.
And then you set the stain.
I threw them away. I fully just threw them away. And I was like, I'm hooked. I threw them away.
And the truth comes out.
See, she never knew. I'm strategic.
That's a big yikes.
I hid them for a while, but then like there were times where it was close calls where like I knew where they were and like she was looking around at that area. And then at some point I was like, I have to throw these away because if she finds them and knows that it's definitely my fault, I threw them away. Sorry. But this was also a very long time ago. Sorry, Danielle, I threw them away.
Wow.
I think you owe her a pair of jeans.
Yeah. I do owe you a pair of jeans. Cheap Monday jeans.
Yep. Now, I would say the girls right now are not in the phase, obviously, of stealing clothes, but they are very much like the toy situation.
Right.
So we're currently handling like full WWE SmackDowns in the living room because they took the necklace or you took my dress up shoe.
And how do you handle it? What do you do?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends who started it. Because certain kids will stand up for themselves and other ones will not.
From the second that I was like, I had my own thoughts, like, and I could communicate, Esty had us trained. We never tattletaled because Esty knew, like, if you tattletale, like, do you want the consequences? Like, you're going to have to come. Esty was full older sister, like, kept us on lockdown. Like, she ruled us. We were her.
But I like that. I like that. When we registered Wyatt, our oldest, for preschool, I wrote in her description of her personality, strong leadership qualities.
Oh, we love.
AKA, she bossy.
Yeah, she bossy.
And like, I can only hope that she leads the pack.
For sure.
In like a strong, confident way that I truly believe she can.
Yes.
It's
And
very indicative of an older sibling. There's like a whole thing on birth order. Like she's going to be your overage.
She is a firstborn daughter.
Also, Esty always had the front seat on lock. Like if we were just going with one parent and, you know, Esty automatically front seat every time.
That's fair.
Shotgun. There was no shotgun in this family. It was I'm sorry.
First.
If we could roll out a red carpet, we would have.
Now, the last question is something that I ask a lot of our guests, sort of advice that they've gotten in their life. So I will ask you guys, what sisterhood advice would you give me to make sure my girls grow up with a great bond like the three of you have?
Your sisters will be there for you till the day that you die. Like you will have friends that come and go. You will have, you know, boyfriends that come and go. You will have all the, like people always are. It's a revolving door of people that will be in your life, but your sisters will always be there for you. So you have to keep them close. And I think that has really bonded us through our whole lives of like, I can say first and foremost in a crisis, my sisters have always been there for me. And there has been many a crisis where I'm like, you need to pick me up. And it's like no questions asked because like we all know that we would do it for each other. So like we've been extremely bonded in the sense that like, no matter what happens on this earth, I have my siblings forever because they'll always be in your life. You can't get rid of them. They're your blood.
I'm instilling that immediately.
Yes.
Although I have already told them like they've tried to tell occasionally when they're pissed off, like, no, you're not going to be my sister anymore. I was like, ooh, that's not how sisterhood works. So
it's going to be super fun when they get into the like preteen, teen, when they're all in that like weird, awkward stage. That's like where we really, because like when we were babies, like obviously we would fight with each other. And like that like mantra didn't really kick in until Esty got her license. And then it was like, oh, older sister has a car. Now we got to be like, we really got to bond together because we got a ride now. Like we have a ride. We have a sister that's going to drive us around. And it was
there's a deeper appreciation.
Yes. Yes.
Because she's our means of transportation.
We need to
She's getting us the fuck out of this house, guys.
We're getting out. We're getting out of this house.
All I was. That's literally all I was. I was Uber before Uber.
It sounds like you were the fearless leader.
She was.
Exactly. Oh, I just wanted to get out of the valley. That was all it was. I just wanted to get out of the valley and like go see shows. And I know Gianna Lana wanted to do the same thing. So I was like, just get in the car. Let's go.